Hey everyone, my name is McKenzie Hungate with McKenzie Outdoors. And one thing that I've kind of noticed as I've scoured the internet is there's not a lot of great how-tos for using a turkey call, especially these pot calls. And I'm trying to change that. I want to make sure that people who want to get into turkey hunting have a good idea of, hey, when I buy this thing, how do I even use it, instead of sitting there and getting all frustrated with yourself. And even if you're a kid and you want to pick up your parents' little pot call and try to figure it out, and maybe they're at work or you want to surprise them, these are going to be great videos for you guys to actually see how I strike a pot call to make different noises. So we're going to have a lot of these videos, but really I just want to break it down real easy and show you guys what I'm talking about. The call I have today is the Churchill, and the Churchill is made out of solid cherry. It's a glass surface. It's got a slate soundboard, and if you're new to turkey calls, depending on the surface and the soundboard and even the wood used, you're going to get slightly different sounds out of it. But I don't want you, especially if you're new, to think too hard into it, because if you can make it sound like a turkey, you're going to be okay. We'll get into the nitty-gritty later, but we're just trying to make this thing sound like a turkey and get a noise out of it. So here's what you got. The first thing you really want to do is really condition that. You see that? That's all scraped up on the glass. That's just scraped up on the glass, and you want to make sure you're doing it in one solid direction. You don't want to go up and down on something that's this. You don't want to do it in circles. What we're trying to do is get one solid direction, and it's going to help us get some skip on that, get some friction between your striker and your call. So we're just going to get a fresh scrape on this puppy. And this video is just going to be about how do we actually get a sound out of this thing. All right, so we're going to show you how this is done. First, I want to talk about how we're going to hold our striker. You're really going to use 3 of these fingers. You got your thumb, it's going to hold it in place. You have your middle finger that's going to kind of act as a rest for the striker. And then you're going to have your index finger that's going to help move it down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So we have thumb holding it in place, middle finger making sure that it's got a nice little cradle there, and then the index finger moving it up and down right there. So when you're doing it, what you do not want to do is scrape down on this angle. You're going to see this angle. This is not what you want to do. You're not going to get anything out of that call because the friction's not there. You want to increase the friction, and the way to do that is you want to tilt it up this way. You want to get it tilted at the right angle, just slightly higher than perpendicular, and you want to come down. That's it. That's all you want to do. You take that finger, now there's a lot of ways to do this. You're going to have a lot of people with a lot of different opinions. That's okay. They can make their own videos and give you how they do it, but all we're trying to make on this one is a sound. That's all we're trying to do. Once you get that sound down, that's going to be a great foundation for all the other calls you're trying to accomplish. And that's just how you make some basic noises, some basic little hen sounds on your pot call. That's going to be your foundational piece. Now, if you're interested in picking one up yourself, you can go to McKenzieOutdoors.com. We have free shipping on all of our stuff. We'll make sure we get it out to you. Everything is handcrafted, done on a lathe, sent right to your door by me. If you want, we have 2 options for you right now. Working on some more, really excited about it. But we have 2 options. One is a solid cherry. It's got the glass surface and the slate soundboard. And this is going to be that solid cherry called the Churchill. The reason I like the cherry is because you have some amazing grain that you can see in it. I think it's absolutely phenomenal looking. So go get you one of those. But if you're not really into that, you don't want such a light colored call, but you want a solid dark call, we have the Vincent. That's going to be solid walnut, and it's going to also have the glass surface with the slate soundboard. Working on some other options for you, but make sure you go pick one up at McKenzieOutdoors.com. Remember, free shipping, and if you have any questions, just shoot me an email, give me a call. Happy to help you. Thanks.